Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here in Japan once again. We're here with some Shogun 2 and a glorious battlefield today, as I'm expecting to see some epic gunfights and some glorious samurai charges in another Shogun 2 epic battle. I'm being told this one comes down to the wire, very, very close one. So I'm definitely looking forward to see this one. This was sent in by a member of my Discord. If you want to send in your own Shogun 2 replays or any other Total War replays, feel free to join the Discord, best way to send them in, and you may get yourself featured on the channel. But yes, this is a 1v1 like Shogun 2 battle. Unfortunately, I don't have any large ones at the moment, but I really do enjoy Shogun 2, and I feel like I want to show off more and more of this game. But yeah, we have some carbine cav out here waiting in the wings. They look like they're going to be taking on some monk cavalry of some sort. So I've never seen a monk on a horse before, but I'm sure they'll fight pretty well there. They look like they've been supported by Yari Ashigaru, which are like a really nasty spear infantry unit. They're very, very effective. Looks like we're going to see some matchlock Ashigaru as well along the front lines, along with some more monk cavalry kind of protecting them, shielding them. Looks like we are seeing some carbine cav as well, making a rush for them along on the other side, Yari Ashigaru, and we've got some marathon monks. I don't know exactly what these guys are. They're just like, I thought they were maybe going to be kitted out ready to run a marathon, but maybe not. But yeah, we'll see how they do. Are the carbine cav going to give up a volley here, maybe? I don't know. I thought they might be in range. But yes, if you're enjoying seeing Shogun 2 and would like to see some more of it, do remember to leave a like, subscribe from around here, and a comment show your support. And let me know what your thoughts are on Shogun 2. Is it like one of your favorite ones? It's certainly like a really fast-paced one, so I know a lot of people don't really like it for that reason. But I quite like it that it's quite fast-paced. I think it's like gives a whole new dynamic to Total War, something that maybe it's been lost a little bit. Maybe regaining like in the more like Warhammer sort of titles, but certainly like the more historical ones, like they're not very fast paced, very much more slow based, which and a lot of people do like. But yeah, be interested to know what you guys have, what your thoughts are on Shogun 2. I mean, it's seen as one of the OG Total Wars out there, seen as one of the best, and certainly it's aged well. I mean, the units still look amazing. Look at this, the cavalry just having a standoff, waiting for something to happen. I mean, you need to be careful. This cavalry over here. It's just, oh no, it's just over there now. I thought it disappeared into those forests, but no, it has not. It seems like both sides being very cautious at this early stage of the game. So we'll see what happens there. But yes, if you want to also support the channel in any other way, feel free to go and check out my merch. The link will be in the description. Go and check out my Instagram. Go and check out what else is going on in the Papal life. And also feel free to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. If you want to make sure you don't miss out on any other Papal content, whether it's streams or just a normal upload. But we have some guys here that look like they're kitted out ready for World War I. What are these called? Just called basic line infantry. Okay, and there we go. The cavalry is underway. We have a pretty nasty volley go off there. We have carbine cav go in, and the monks are in amongst them. I feel like carbine cav is not going to do well in combat. What do I know? Winning slightly. Yeah, look at that already wavering. This is not a good sign. Yeah, clearly this is what happens. Carbine cav want to get off a bit more of a volley rather than just this. So they are running, wavering, but they've not actually broken. Which so a mistake there by the monk cavalry not to persist in that fight, because this cavalry, I feel like you keep harassing, and it should. If they've got a lot of ranged ability, they should just keep shooting at them. I mean, they're not terribly banged up. 50 odd in each unit still could be still a danger. And these monks as well taking actually quite a lot of casualties. So that, yeah, not the end of the world. If they can shoot other things, then that'd be great. They're gonna just retake up their position just like that. It's just unfazed by what happened. Here they go. Looks like they might go for a charge here on these matchlock Ashigaru. There are stakes waiting for them. Are these stakes? No, they just they just appeared from nowhere. I was like, what are they? No, they're just flowers. Here we go. Those volleys going off. I can't imagine their accuracy is that great. But they did just gun down a bunch of them. Actually, they killed like 50 of these guys. They're incredible. I was about to say maybe their accuracy won't be that great because they're shooting from horseback, but what did I know? Nothing, it seems. Nothing. Yeah, they just gunned down a bunch of these Ashigaru here, these matchlock ones. So yeah, nice little bit of play there by the player. I mean, we've got Ikai. I don't know if these are actual factions, and then we've got Saga over there. So the Saga player doing a very good job there. But yeah, Ikai. Now moving forward with his matchlock Ashigaru. Let's see what these guys do. They're going to get into range of something. I don't think they will. These are basically just samurai with rifles. They're not like just like basic line infantry. So I guess it'll be a little bit better in melee, but we'll see. That's for sure. Looks like we're going to see cavalry going in a minute. Here we go. The monks are coming back. They're going to try and do a little flank this time. Try and catch these carbine cav. See if this can work. I mean, it might do. Here we go. Nasty volley going off here, though, by Imperial infantry. Not just any line infantry. Imperial. But here we go. Cavalry going in. And the blood goes flying. I think the monks will probably get defeated this time. And certainly in this fight. Oh, I don't know. Winning slightly. And then also the carbine cav winning slightly. Who knows? Oh no, that is definitely carbine cav winning slightly. Yeah, those... Oh, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, the carbine cav being routed over here this time. So the monks did actually succeed. These monks are nasty. Yeah, they're actually going to rout all of them. My gosh, even though they got a volley from this Imperial infantry. I'm surprised they didn't turn to shoot them in the flank, to be honest. They certainly need to now. With the cavalry's now going to go in amongst his Imperial infantry. Start causing some havoc here. Look at this. Already cutting these boys down. I don't know why the Saga player did not turn. Maybe he's just sacrificing. He needs to turn his light infantry. Or maybe it's because he's preoccupied on this side. As we have Yari Ashigaru coming in. A Marathon monks and a line infantry over here. Imperial infantry getting ready. He needs to worry about his other flank though as well. That is also a major problem. Some looks like some line infantry here in the forest getting ready. You gonna fire, boys?
Our general is in great
Oh, we have artillery going off as well by the sounds of it. And we've got, yeah, the Matchlock Ashigaru going into combat. It must be okay in combat, I imagine. Oh, it's, what? Oh my gosh, how do these guys get behind enemy lines? Pisho Ninja here in behind. I guess they snuck in behind and they've taken out the general here. Incredibly well. And they have like Nafatoons or something. They need to throw some more. Make sure they break this guy. There they go. Just throwing one. Yeah, they like throw grenades, I guess. Not Nafatoons really, just grenades. But yeah, these Kisho Ninjas in behind. Now we're going to see this Imperial Guard cavalry just because it's a nice little volley into them. Need to be careful of that though. Got Ninja Monk Warriors here, still fighting in the front line. And Line Infantry desperately trying to do its best. There's plenty of Line Infantry and Imperial Infantry here. These Ashigaru Matchlock Infantry already been wavering at 170 men. Brutal line battle right now. I mean, I feel like Iko Aiki, I don't know how you can pronounce it, I'm butchering the name, definitely prefers melee. The player certainly is preferring melee, and he's seeing a lot of success from him. You can see this big blob over here of like Ashigaru here just going in and flanking, and they're going into more Imperial Infantry now. Kill them all! Kill them all! Look at these guys. They're just chopping them down. I mean, there's more lines of infantry. There's line infantry here. And we've got some Imperial Guard cavalry as well doing their best. They look like they have rifles as well. They just keep gunning everything down. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. These monks need to get... these cavalry sergeant needs to get away from the monks, so they got long spears. Do not want to deal with them. Fight over here again, not looking good. Line infantry here losing again in a line... in a fight against spears or a melee infantry unit. Spears and swords in here. Looks like the Ashigaru in here as well. Yeah, look at that being broken. Seems like the flanks really looking rough right now for Saga. Actually, his center is holding pretty well, but that is slowly not becoming the case. There's more Imperial infantry waiting. And he looks like his Imperial Guard cavalry is looking for the right opportunity again, but he needs to be careful. He's still got... I mean, if he gets like a general, I mean, I don't know if they lost their general. Oh, this is not looking good though. I mean, this unit here, yeah, Imperial infantry breaking pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, if they've not lost their general, then they should be okay. But they could really do with taking out Iko Aki's general with Saga. There you go, Imperial infantry fighting on, combat even, but they're wavering. That's the problem. It's not that the combat, it's they're wavering. But here you go. It looks like those Kisha ninjas are going to be done. The one that are going to do the damage. The general here going in. Shimosuma Nakayuki. Definitely butchering these names, but I do apologize to any Japanese watchers. Imperial infantry here going to get chopped down. And that looks like it could be it. I mean, there's just the cavalry left. There's not much they can do. I mean, there's what we got here. Some Matchlock Ashigaru. They're just shooting into the backs of this cavalry. They're just shooting into the big old blob down here. And it seems as though it's going to be a loss for Saga here today. A sad sight. But they're going to take as many of these guys out with them. I mean, they could do a charge into this Matchlock Ashigari behind them. Here we go, yep. Not a bad charge, not a great charge. It's Imperial Cav here, doing their Emperor proud. Once they've taken him out, taking this unit out, they can get back to shooting whatever they like. They could try and take out this general. I mean, definitely I feel like they had more cav. They definitely needed to send a cavalry unit to go and deal with this general. I mean, this Imperial Cav as well seems like it would have been the right men for the job. And they can just shoot at them while also running away. And also just take it, then do a charge. But here we go. In goes the general. Brave enough that he's just going to go in here. Yeah, look at that. Just gets shot straight away. He seems a bit bold, a bit... I mean, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yeah, there you go. Look, that general can kill Eco Archie here is going to win the fight, I imagine. Unless, like, he hits a mash out. But there's a lot of infantry just chasing down random little units out here. He needs to be careful. There you go. I think they got the general, so that's huge. But there you go. Matchlock Ashigari is starting to waver. I mean, so these Imperial infantry, though. And they broke just like that. Look at that. I mean, now all of a sudden, these Imperial infantry may have a chance. I mean, if they could get a hammer and anvil with the cav, they could maybe turn it around. But I don't think so. Balance power still says it's pretty even, though. I don't know. I guess this one cavalry unit could cause a whole lot of problems. They haven't got the rifles, yeah, which they don't. They have a lot of, like, monks and, like, spear units. They just keep shooting them. I guess they could break them like this. Oh my gosh, are they gonna do this? Surely not. I was, like, writing them off, but, like, saying Saga was gonna lose this one. I mean, they might still. There's a good chance. But they have lots of rifles. And they just have spears left over here. And morale seems like a real problem. I mean, just a couple of volleys with this Imperial Cav. I mean, if you shoot at it, I mean, they need to be careful going into spears, but if they shoot into these spears and try and charge them, they might do okay, but they just can't charge a big blob. They've got to isolate them, take them out one by one, like take this one out over here for starters. But yeah, good volley. They need. I don't know if they run out of ammo, but if they don't, this cavalry's in a really good spot. Keep firing, boys. Keep firing. Do your Emperor proud. Like, balance power, this cavalry unit must be incredibly good. Like, balance power to be so high. Well, actually, no, it's now has shifted massively out of their favor, I guess, because that other line infantry did break down there. But yeah, the Imperial infantry here and the cav, I mean, they can just harass. Oh my gosh, they're actually gunning down these units as well. The officer here as well. I mean, they can't really see what's going on. I guess you can see these ones. This one's about to come over the hill, though. You can see the spears glistening. Doing some decent damage. If they could charge this one, I would have thought. Need to run with the infantry, though. Need to run now. Or just they need to hope these guys can hold and do a hammer and anvil. Here we go. Brutal charge. I mean, if they keep shooting them while they're in combat, that would certainly help. This cavalry needs to now support its spears over here. Help against the spears. Look at the morale, though. My God. And there you go. They finally broke to these Imperial infantry, but they really should have supported this fight. I mean, this cavalry could still do all sorts of damage here. I mean, with the volleys coming in, the morale is not looking good. Just need to keep running. What are they there? It's fresh, confident. I look like they maybe did a charge on a small spear unit, and they took a decent amount of casualties, actually. I mean, took about 5 or so. They are wavering. They keep running away. Yeah, there's just nothing that Eco Archie can do about this. And he's probably thinking, I wish I held on to some of my cavalry now. Yeah, look at the bodies of all the fighting that's gone on. It's looking brutal. Now they're retracing the steps that they've already been over. The Imperial Guard cavalry. I mean, if I was a spear... I don't know why I do, to be honest. It's just you're kind of hoping that these guys run out of ammo and they charge into. I don't know if they do run out of ammo in Shogun 2. Can't remember, but I imagine they have an exceptional amount anyway. Probably enough that they can deal with these guys if they wanted to. But you got to get back, you got to get close in against them. But we'll fast forward for a bit, just see what this cav is going to do. It's not in range yet. It's not got nuclear tipped rifles just yet. Here we go. And they're wavering. That's the thing. Some of these units are wavering already. They're just running here. This is huge. Oh, they found it. There's a unit that just snuck up on them in the forest. And this is what they need to do, is just try and surprise the Cav somehow. Just be careful of that. Marathon monks. I presume you guys can run marathons. Like, and have got really good stamina. They might go for a charge. I think the Cav might go for a charge here. These monks are a little bit separated. They're suddenly getting focused down. Look at this. Wavering. I'll go for a charge on them now. Maybe try and break them. Another volley. That'll suddenly break them. Yep. Oh my gosh. Brutal. Hold your fire. Save your ammo for the next wave. There's still a big unit of Yari Ashigari over there. 200 men. Yeah, shoot this one down. You keep breaking them. They'll start to break from army losses. I'm surprised this Cav has it, but it is healthy, I guess. That, like, general kill. I mean, now that Eco Arky's probably thinking, I shouldn't have thrown my general away either. Because, like, the general being lost is what's doing the damage to morale. I think the Saga general broke but didn't die. But yeah, look at this. Absolutely routing all these units. It's brutal. And here we go, Eco Arky here with his final unit by the looks of it. Yari Ashigaru here. Fire into them, boys! They're getting closer, and when they just get a bit too close, the cavalry... Oh, the cavalry runs away, yep. I thought they got caught by another unit, but no. I'd honestly just... I don't know. You could charge this final unit. It would be risky, but you could do it if you wanted to. They're going to run away into the forest and hide in there. They're doing a great job. I mean, Saga, had such a rough game, but... shows the power of gunpowder in Shogun 2. These guys were down and out, really. And they somehow managed to turn it around. I turn around now and just start shooting again. I think this is a pretty good spot. They've got to come up a hill. You don't want to let them disappear so you can't get clear line of shot. Like if they go out of line of sight and go hidden, then he misses out on key shoot like volleys here. There you go. Decent volley there. I mean, certainly if the Eco Aki player could get into the forest and get this unit hidden, he's got a chance of spooking this cavalry. But it's wavering already. Like, this is what happens. And he's out of ideas, and he's like, right, we'll charge one more time. The thing is, they're tired as well, so this just makes it worse. This is brutal. It's coming down to the last unit for both sides. Look at that. Bounce power is obviously shifted in favor of the Imperial Cav now. And there you go. Finally, they broke this final unit. And what a victory. What a turnaround. What a comeback. And there you go. A costly victory for the Saga faction. So there you go. They have, you can see the musket balls flying through the air. That's a brutal one it was. It really was. That's probably the closest Shogun 2 battle I will ever cover. And it certainly is up to this point the closest I've ever covered. My gosh. What a turnaround. We'll just wait to have a look at the end results. But yeah, what a battle. I hope you guys did enjoy. That certainly is the sort of battle I would like to see on the channel more and more. And Shogun 2 really can bring some of the greatest sort of replays out. You can get some really good comebacks like we just seen there. But yeah, this was sent in by Major Sharp, who was playing as Saga. Well done to him and to Anzac. Both did really well. I mean, that is one of the closest I have ever seen, like Shogun 2 battles I've ever seen. My gosh. But yeah, we'll have a quick look at the end results. Both sides losing basically their entire armies. I mean, kills-wise, Imperial Guard Cavalry, 645 kills. Imperial Infantry getting 337. I mean, that Imperial Guard Cav, go back to that quickly. Just like money earned 10 times over, really. That's incredible. Got so many kills. I mean, all the Imperial Infantry getting like mostly like 200 kills plus, really there. 196 for Line Infantry. Carbine Cav getting 108. The other Imperial Cav getting 104, doing much worse than its other predecessor. And then we've got General's Bodyguard getting 2 kills. But yeah, nothing like... Some of the Imperial Infantry actually did not do that great. And then as you can see, Anzac bring a lot more like melee infantry units, I feel like, with the Marathon Monks and Yari Ashigari. Ashigaru. But yeah, like his Marathon Monk's getting 251 kills. Yari Ashigari getting 216, 195 for another one. Monk Carry getting 164. And then what else has got some really good kills? Is General getting 88. Where are those ninjas? Matchlock Ashigaru by only getting 56. Ninjas getting 20, but I guess they were 20 key kills. So yeah, really well done to them. But there you go, guys. That is today's replay. I hope you did enjoy. It certainly was a close one, and hopefully we'll get many more close Shogun 2 battles in the future. Feel free to support the channel anyway. We're working towards 7k subs, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.